Alrighty, folks. See if we can't get this booted and zooted. Don't know why so many people were hyped for the Slay the Spire stream yesterday. That was kind of unexpected. But back at it. Shoot, if it's what the goons want. Let me get the chat pulled up here and everything. If it's what the goons want, we'll boot it again. Really just here to chill, but oh, it's all good. 1 second. Make sure my audio's good. Man, we just chill, man. We just chill and go for some Slay the Spire runs, man. Alright. Choose a rare card to obtain isn't bad. Obtain a random boss relic. Just roll the dice on it. Oh, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not a bad start. Headbutt could be decent. I don't think I really like any of these that much. I guess Headbutt just because it's a strike plus. We probably want to find a shop relatively soon. We could path through 2 shops here. Path through this left side, middle. Just path through a bunch of question mark rooms and see if we get good luck of the draw. Dang it, that's an unfortunate misclick. Already misclicking out here. Fire breathing because it just saves us from a lot of elites and bosses that like to cook us with status cards. Relic on the first pull. Not bad. And we get a card remove. Quite nice. Get one of these strikes out of here. Not having our starter relic is kind of unfortunate for us, but I'm not really a big fan of any of these right now. That's decent. Not incredible, but decent. What do we need to smith? Headbutt. Smith headbutt. Make it a much better strike. And we have decent gold here, so we can probably get something. Ooh, hand drill could be interesting. Hand drill could be interesting because we could combo it pretty well. Could also get Dark Embrace and hand drill. I think that's good coverage. It kind of gives us setup. I would like card remove, of course, but good. We can go ahead and smith here again. Smith Dark Embrace, so we can always just get it out of our hand when we draw it. And then we want to pass for this right shop, which means we have to go through this path. Regal Pillow is quite nice. So yeah, we get Dark Embrace and Fire Breathing just out of our hand now, because they're both 1 cost. I may should have just put Bash. We draw into Bash anyway. Ooh, see, like, Reckless Charge, they were, like, then now we're stacking up. Like, now we're stacking up. We got the engine together. Pretty much got the engine together now. Scoony. I mean, I guess I had kill potential there pretty easy. I can't see half my screen because Miss Goonie just wants to sit in front of it. Intimidate could just be good stall while the engine's getting online. Probably got to rest at this point. With Regal Pillow, we're pretty incentivized to rest anyway. Italicize, ooh. Another Reckless Charge, that's a must. Don't quite have enough for a card remove, though, which we really need at this point. Sun Fort, we just draw all attacks after he webs us. Flex Potion's not going to be that valuable to us. I don't like burns. Warcry, I guess, for consistency and for finding stuff. Alright, we've got engine, we've got consistency. Do we want to upgrade Intimidate? I want to upgrade Warcry. Just upgrade Warcry so that we have hella consistency. May just attack potion this turn. I don't think that gets us there. Okay, it does. So we have room to play both of these. Oh yeah, now we're set. Now we're pretty set. No need to even play Intimidate here. He actually gets interrupted by the proc. Just make sure we interrupt him, because I don't care about all these debuffs. Unfort. Good time for Intimidate to come up at least. Keep some damage off of us, not enough, but yeah. Cat DC net. I'm about to slay the cat. The cat got you, Manny. No. The cat got you. None of these are really that valuable to me. Berserk could be decent, I guess, but I don't know if I really have the stall to warrant Berserk. I guess it does kind of solve our mana issue. Oh, Empty Cage is perfect. Empty Cage is perfect. I can just remove 2 strikes, realistically. Wow. The cat got Manny. The cat disconnected the net. Rip, rip. One shop we can hit late. Either one if we go down right side. Can hit it through middle as well, though. You can hit a rest on the left before an elite. Then we can't hit a shop at all this run, so I think we go up this path. Hit the shop, cut right. Yep, that gives us really good options. It's like a TV show to me. Yeah, it's all good, Manny. That's all good. Glad you are able to find some entertainment with them. TV has kind of been lacking. Kind of been lacking recently. See, like, applying too vulnerable here just is really bad for me. Could double defend. Probably all I need to do. I'm still going to take damage here. Shrug it off. Pretty decent. Need as much card draw as we can get. Ooh. I don't think Apparition's worth it. We already have Pillow. Absolutely, we'll remove a card from the deck. We'll remove another strike. Could remove a defend, I guess, but the strikes are what I'd rather cut. And then again, it's just not a good time for Berserk. That's kind of always like going to be the curse of Berserk probably for me. Could go it now. So I can just double defend off this damage and then be fine. The engine is coming together. Wow, movies and games. Yeah. It's just gone downhill. It hasn't kept up with the old quality of things. Not a lot of banger movies that come out anymore. Flame barrier if we want to go stall. Then we want to hit this merchant and then cut right. Shrug it off, quite solid. Card remove, quite solid. We can do both. So let's card remove the last strike that we have. And then get a shrug it off. And then I think we're in a pretty good spot. We may have to skip this elite though. Try to mitigate as much damage as we can here while we're getting set up. And then now we draw fire breathing finally. Bragging like TV was garbage. It wasn't that good. Like it wasn't, you know, people just have nostalgia for it. For sure. People definitely just have nostalgia for back in the day. That'll always be the case, right? The engine is on and it's reliable, but it's not heavy hitting yet. We need a couple more smiths probably. To really get it going. Another flame barrier or another war cry. Flame barrier upgraded is really strong. Like I think I'd like to have another one. We unfortunately are going to path around this elite because I'm going to struggle to beat these next couple fights anyway. Okay, I take a big hit here. Yeah, take another hit here, man. Just like, I got unlucky draws there. Oh, and I didn't play that defend, which I definitely just should have. At least could have kept some damage off of me. Now I have no health going into this next fight. Plenty of flame barriers though. Hella flame barriers. Ooh. Dark Embrace +1 at the start of every hand would be quite nice. And we get back to back. Nice. Super nice. Probably just take a heal here again just to go to like full health and then we're fine. Beat these guys before the shop, that'd be quite nice. Flame barrier plus the engine on here should cook. Can't play Berserk here though, I'm gonna take hella damage. Still gonna take hella damage. Get some decent damage back on him though. Dang. So we kill him anyway, but took a lot of damage in that fight. Red mask is good to have though. Tao's Eyes isn't bad to have either. Got a little extra gold for this fight. Ooh. Wow, Lee's Waffle probably is a must-take here. I just barely don't have enough to get a card remove alongside it, though. Could take another Shrug It Off, I guess. Smith Berserk is pretty nice. Smith Fire Breathing, we can start doing more damage. Smith Intimidate, we get more consistent value. I think Berserk is hard to play right now, but with one vulnerable, it'll be a lot easier to play. Dang. Not what we wanted to draw into. Take Berserk from me and one of the flame barriers. The Hyper Beam's gonna hurt bad. May end up using Explosive Pot. Just to get some damage off on him. Don't have enough for Flame Barrier. Dang. Needed a lucky draw there, didn't get it. See, now we get a perfect time to play Berserk. So it worked out. Now we're going to get hit hard as a truck. Hit ridiculously hard. Putting up good block, it's just not doing good damage. 66 damage, dude. Holy. Should have double flame barrier, but didn't know what I was going to draw into. Yeah, that's going to put us one hit. Which probably means I can't survive this round. Get 2 Shrug It Offs. Flame barrier. I mean, just barely, man. Just barely. Good scaling, but the reckless charges didn't really like pan out to stack up enough damage for us. Oh man, it's not a great one to get. It's not really ideal there. GG, didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. Had a decent build going, but just not really crazy enough to... Dang, I should have double shielded that. Already making misplays on the first fight. Could have been Ecto or Busted Crown. Yeah, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Oh, perfect. What a combo. Look at that. Wow. Wow, we actually get a combo that makes it worth it. Okay, well. Probably, I mean, Transform is really nice, but... Probably just remove a strike. I like the tightest deck I can get. Like, I would kind of like to just card remove again here. Although it's probably not the optimal play. So yeah, we get max health off of that. We do get a curse off of that, unfortunately. But maybe if we can just card remove those, we can end up in a pretty good spot. Smith Clothesline. Or maybe just Smith Bash. Since we're burned through, we're already cutting strikes. With this small of a deck, though, those cursed cards are going to hurt us pretty bad. I really would like to get them removed as soon as possible. Another Clothesline. Probably just another Clothesline. I think that's not bad. And then what are we even smithing here? We'll just go ahead and take the I just want to finish the run. I don't really care too much for the heart run. I just want to unlock the next Ascension. To get another curse, we get a Toxic Egg at least. Decent to have the Toxic Egg this early. Oh, I did that in the wrong order, huh? That's pretty decent, actually. Because we're probably not going to be able to remove all the cursed cards. An upgraded Shug It Off. And that's not bad at all. Evercarded Exhaust to gain 3 block. We probably won't have enough synergy to make that worth it. Now the question is, do we upgrade another Clothesline or just rest? Probably just rest. We can take some more aggressive fights here. And then we've really got to, ooh, as good as Hand Drill, as good as Pillow would be, man, some of these would be like, oh man, how could I give up 2 artifacts? I'll tell you how. I got cursed cards in my deck. Hermit's Plus or another True Grit. I mean, on sale True Grit's probably not bad value. My hero! Lime's back at it. Lime's back at it. Yeah, I think, I mean, with True Grit, I think I'll be able to cut out all the cursed cards pretty easy. Fire Breathing would be good. The last couple good runs we've had, I've been trying to build Fire Breathing decks, but Evolve could be okay. Helps us get through a lot of fights that we get countered by. Just upgrade the other Clothesline, have hella weeks. Like, we're going to get use of Elixir here for sure. We're going to get good use of a couple good cards here. We're going to get good use of True Grit. Yeah, Evolve is just good. It just counters. It counters a lot of the bosses and elites like these that just want to put damage on you and fill your deck up with this trash. Evolve plus Fire Breathing. It's what we went for last run. Could True Grit some defends, but I'd rather just save the True Grit for the slimes. Slime cards. Like, we can't draw them when we need them, either. I can't draw the slime cards when I have a True Grit in hand. Gotta draw them when I don't. So, I mean, like, see what I mean? Again, no True Grit. I could have probably just forced a split there. Take any chance I get to True Grit a slime out of the deck at this point. Not that they're really that detrimental to me, but Offering plus, man. That is just crazy tempo boost. If we need to get set up going, that's going to be the way. I don't really like either of these too much. I'm not really playing more than 6 cards per turn most of the time, though. But I will when I play offering. So it's like offering is good enough. I don't need to limit myself further. Go ahead and hit this shop, this first shop, and get the remove off. Damn, not a good opening hand. Not a good opening hand because I'm going to have to take a hella damage here. I'm just going to offering so I can get some tempo. I may not be able to get both of them, so I'm just going to at least assure that I get that one. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I could draw that would kill him, but it's unfortunate. It's a bad first hand. I should have just gambled on the first hand. Dropkick could be decent. We're going to be applying some vulnerable. I don't even have enough for card remove because they stole all my damn coins. There's our Friar breathing. Guess we'll take it. Just hard counter the bosses that it hard counters. Not apparition, I don't think, in this case. Although it could work out. Gonna take a hard hit here regardless. Yeah, just taking hella hits here. Barely skating by here. I don't even know if I'm able to get this guy. Doesn't look like it. Even if I gain dexterity, even if I roll all these out. I mean, I could get Shrug It Off, I guess. Nah, I can't. I can't even get Shrug It Off. All right, it wasn't a great run. It wasn't a great run. It was going to be kind of scuffed from the start with that relic trade, but see if we can get a better one this time, maybe, or just take a common. Just take a common. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Maulbank goes crazy here. Path away from all shops. Just path away from all shops and let Maulbank stack up. That's going to go pretty crazy. Bloodletting. Bloodletting a little early. Evolve again to counter status elites and bosses. It's always good to at least have one in the deck, right? So we can just play it and get that upper hand anyway. At being only one cost. Kind of hard to set up for a kill without putting vulnerable on him there, but Bloodletting ends up saving me a little bit of damage. Thunderclap, probably more worth it here if we start building vulnerable synergy. Oh yeah, for sure, remove a card from the deck. Just a strike. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Don't really need to rest. Can smith. Probably not worth smithing Bloodletting. Probably just worth smithing Bash here or Evolve. Smithing Evolve is pretty good, but Bash makes it actually worth playing. So unupgraded Bash is barely worth playing ever. Would save me 2 damage to play Bloodletting. Just play it. Screw it. Dang it. Should have counted that out. It's not great, man. I take more damage in this fight than I wanted. Take more damage in that fight than I would have liked. Don't really care for close. Really don't care for any of these. Wow, 14 damage on the first turn is crazy. This guy's always just on that, man. Like, I think we just drink the potion here to put some extra shields up. Like, jeez, brother. Just always try, like, hits every time. Pommel. Hard to beat Pommel, right? Wow, okay. Decent setup going here. Probably Bloodletting here. To just play everything out of my hand. 5 regen won't be as valuable as it could be on some other fights. This guy's gonna get out of hand quick, huh? bloodletting just because it does keep a marginal amount of damage off of me. Not interested in any of these, but pretty much have to rest at this point without the Regal Pillow that we had last turn. Try to set this guy up for a big damage. Just end it off bloodletting or risk taking a hit next turn. I'll just end it off bloodletting and not risk it. Juggernaut is not bad if we end up building stall, but we don't really have stall options in the deck yet. Really don't have good synergy with it. Iron Wave would be nice as well, but I think we'll just keep the tight deck tight for now. Can end up taking some damage to this thief. How rude. No point in playing Evolve other than just to not have it in my hand anymore. I'm just taking hella damage from this guy. I mean, double strike definitely kills. Reckless? Reckless with Evolve? May not be bad to have. Or heal, or go ahead and remove. I think you just go ahead and remove. And remove a strike, because we have Reckless. And then just heal to make sure we beat this boss. Go ahead and pop the regen at the beginning of this one too. I'll just take the hits here because I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna be able to beat this boss. Forces change this turn, ideally. They just gotta keep drawing Reckless. I think that's my best draw. Dang, he's hitting me hard, man. Maybe could force change this turn. Probably not. Didn't get a good draw. Which means I think there's no way. Dang. Rough. Got some bad. Just didn't have the greatest scaling there. Was trying to save all that gold for this shop in Act 2. If we could have got that far, we would have been cooking. Obtain a random rare relic is better than a random boss relic. Discard any? No. Okay. We get a solid first hand every round. path to that shop on the left. Yeah, Manny, we're just getting cooked. We're just getting cooked here, realistically. Just can't get a good run together. Get some really close runs, but just not quite enough. We'll get it in one of these, though, eventually. Go ahead and start building an anger deck. Anger could be good. Shop off the bat. Shop off the bat. Hope that we can get to this elite and actually beat them by the time we get there. Potions. Some decent potions, actually. Decent potion choices. Like, I'd take those over Snecko Oil. Snecko Oil can sometimes curse you. Wild Strike with a wound as well. Nah, I'd rather just build around anger. We gotta get to this boss fight in good shape. It kicks you while you're down. He definitely will kick you while you're down. Like right when you think you got a good build going, you'll get the elite that you just do not want to fight. Flame barrier for building around a lot of angers. Right. Well, we get about the best first hand we can get. Could just double play flame barrier here. Some decent damage return and keep the damage off me. Yeah, we'll just hit him with that to avoid the damage here. Blue candle's okay, not great, and then none of these am I particularly interested in. Body Slam would be good because we could evolve it, but I don't have crazy synergy. Only beaten A20 once. Game can be brutal, dude. It's very brutal, but it is satisfying to get the wins. This is Ascension 14, because I've already beat Ascension 20 on 2 of the 4 heroes. So I'm just trying to get the Ironclad up. Got a Smith Anger here, right? But it is fun to do the Ascension 20 grind. We're on 14 with Ironclad. We're working our way there. Of course, I don't have Evolve in this deck. Had it in the last 2, but not in this one. And this is why you get Evolve in your deck, because it solves issues like this one. Once the first guy goes down, usually you can get rolling though. Gotta take a hit. Gotta take a hit. But now we should be fine. The deck should be normalizing. Dang, I could have just ended there instead. That was on me. That one's on me. Nunchuck's pretty good for an anger deck if I can get some card draw going. And there's Dark Embrace. That helps us with some elites and bosses. Not all of them. I do have Blue Candle. Talicize might be better for stall and like sustain though. We get 2 strikes evolved. Yippee! Gonna take another elite fight here shortly. Could have just ended there as well, but he'll die anyway to Flame Barrier. Disarm's always a decent one to have. Take the other elite now. Gonna be cutting it close on this guy. Like I just had to take a massive hit here and then hopefully end him next turn. Wow, really solid combos here for our draw, or starting hand draw. None of these are that great, man. Like, I don't even like Infernal Blade. Now we just gotta play extra defensive, try to keep damage off of us. Alright, Inflame's not bad. Inflame's not bad, just we're going to be relying on anger pretty much here. Inflame will get pretty good value. We hit a shop. Wow. How nice. Pommel. Warcry. Start with a Dex. Could be nice. Chemical X could be nice. We don't have anything to go with it now, though. Master of Strategy goes pretty crazy on this deck. We don't have enough to get it and remove, though. I think we really want to remove. I think we want to remove a strike regardless. I think we may want to replace it with a pommel. Or just a Warcry. We'll just replace it with a Warcry and save a little gold. Because I could smith Warcry here. I don't think that actually adds that much. I'll just smith Flame Barrier for decent stall and decent damage return. Wanted to get in Flame. And then we probably don't want to use Disarm on him yet. We really don't need to. That way we can draw into Flame Barrier next turn. Don't get a great break on him, but not a terrible break either. Just get a slime out of the deck. Just going to take hits here. Triple defend up and then keep all the damage off. Force him to split and disarm the front one. And that keeps the most damage off. Alright, not bad. Not bad first boss. Pretty decent setup going so far. Not incredible, but decent. Double tap could be decent as well for just filling up the deck with angers. If we just had a little bit more card draw. Like, gotta upgrade Warcry pretty soon, or find better card draw. But I think double tap will be fine. Black Star. I go for Black Star and try to pick up some elite fights here in Act 2. We could pick up an elite and then 2 rest before the next elite if we go this middle path. Take some hits here, but it's no big deal. Yeah, we want to double tap anger here. And then we can't flame barrier and strike. A flame barrier cooks these guys pretty easy though. Whenever card is exhausted, gain 3 block is realistically not gonna get us much here. We do have blue candle, but don't really have that much synergy to go with it. Oh, we're fighting these guys. Get rid of these and just try to find the key cards. Don't really find them. Maybe just go ahead and take a colorless card. Just take power through. Just to keep the damage off of us this turn. Again, flame barrier is just necessary. Still just going to take a massive hit. Dang, that's a rough draw. It's a rough draw because I don't think I can really get through him here. Dang, cutting it close there. Red mask is nice, but I don't think it's worth how much damage I just had to take for that. Rampage is pretty good in this deck. Man, Ritual Dagger is nice, but I'm just so low health, I don't even know if I can get through this fight. Disarm will help. Okay, we're decently well set up. It's just I don't think I can keep all the damage that this guy's going to deal off of me. Now that I've got a Hexed on me. I should be able to win this turn at least. Alright, True Grit doesn't really benefit us. Sentinel doesn't really benefit us that much. Better than a block or better than a defend, but I don't think there's any way I can beat this. Oh my gosh, I have so much gold now, man. I don't think there's any way I can beat this elite. Yeah, this is a pretty much unbeatable elite too. I don't think there's anything I can play to beat this. I just don't have the damage potential. Yeah. Dang, I got so lucky with that gold gains too. If I could have just made it to a shop, I could have set the deck up so nice. Yeah, like the sustain is pretty tough, but it's just a matter of if you hit a couple question mark rooms in a row and get a fight that you're not ready for. Oh, tungsten rod definitely pays for itself there. Like I think we take this right path, have a rest before an elite, and then a rest right after the elite, then a chest, then another rest, then a shop. And tungsten rod is going to be so nice. It's going to help a lot. Dark Embrace for the counter plays. Remove a card. Don't have to ask me twice. Unfort, draw. Super unfort, draw. Terrible first hand. It's probably the worst first hand I can get with my current starter deck. Uppercut or just disarm. Probably disarm. Upgrade a card, absolutely. Disarm would be quite nice. So would Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace just so it's more playable. You just have to bet on hitting a kill combo this turn. Dual wield could be interesting. Don't really have that much to proc off of dual wield right now, though. I think we'll just skip it. I'd probably take a smith and just smith this disarm. Or just smith bash, actually. So that it's more playable. This bash is so bad unupgraded. Okay, good thing we did. Because this fight would be pretty tough without upgraded bash. It's gonna be pretty tough anyway with upgraded bash. Yeah. There's no way to get through Gremlin Mob without just taking stupid damage, man. You'd have to have a deck built specifically for him. Ooh. That's a great one to pick up, though. And then we could pick up Bludgeon. I don't know how we get a good Bludgeon deck together, but we can try. Curse Tag. I mean, upgrading Disarm is probably more valuable than upgrading Bludgeon. Or I could just rest, take this shop, and then this elite. I think I'd rather do that. Prismatic Shard could go crazy. Prismatic Shard decks are always just fun, man, though. Like, I barely have enough for it, and I can't card remove at the same time. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Could start building exhaust synergy. I think we go Prismatic. It's just funny. There's a high chance that it makes the run funnier. should probably double defend strike, but doesn't keep that much more damage off of me. Bag of marbles is decent. This is why we took prismatic. Like protect, like whenever you play a card this turn, apply 99 vulnerable with terror. Like I can't turn that down. I cannot turn that down. Bash becomes next to useless with that, but we'll take it. Bludgeon just 48 damage, one shots that one. Outmaneuver, I'm a big fan of. Outmaneuver, I'm a big fan of in a deck where we're potentially cycling Bludgeon. Then, like, with Bludgeon in this deck, we just try, like, these little single fights, we just try to end fast, for the most part. Like, we just try to end it next turn here, which we should be able to do pretty easily. Liquid Memories is nice. Acrobatics is great for deck consistency. So yeah, we've got all like the rogue tech options going for power and card draw. Do I need to smith any of these? I could smith Terror, and then Bash is really like not gonna be played at all. Probably just do that. And then there's a chance I just end up cutting Bash out of the deck. Because I'm almost never going to play Bash at this point. I'm just going to set up Outmaneuver. Probably going to constantly be setting up Outmaneuver. Not a great draw there. And then Acrobatics is great to get the burns out of my hand. Now the burn pluses are going to catch up to us quick, but we should be able to end soon. Dang. Gotta draw the bludgeon to end. Regen pot to go on our way. Woohoo! Electrodynamics would be funny. Put one card from your draw pile into your hand. Like, Seek is always so good, especially upgraded. Slaver's Collar could go crazy. And there's really no downside to it. Just means we need to take a couple elite fights here in Act 2. What's the best path for that? Probably right path. There's plenty of heals and plenty of elites. We can hit a shop here early. And that may be the move. Doesn't matter what we discard here. What would we want to grab? I guess we can go ahead and grab Terror. And just, it's just not even worth putting up block. This guy is vulnerable, so that just is hella damage. Piercing Whale's quite strong. Shrug It Off's... I mean, I don't even know if there's a good Shrug It Off synergy here. There's good Piercing Whale synergy though, so... Wow, we get some strike upgrades. That's not great. But it's something. Ancient Tea Set is decent. Anything we have to remove here, like I probably should just remove Bash. I don't think I remove it over a strike though. I don't have good damage out. There's no damage output here other than bludgeon. Yeah, I could get Feel No Pain. I could get Flash of Steel. I could get Shrug It Off. Does help me cycle very well. I could... It's just not a lot. I have good tech. I mean, we remove an unupgraded strike. Get a Shrug It Off. Like, none of that's really that great. No, this is really great either, actually. What would we want to acrobatics into? I guess we acrobatics, tuck the bludgeon, play out maneuver, so we can definitely play the bludgeon. Piercing Whale shuts him down here. I'd rather draw Disarm next turn. So I don't want to use Seek. I want to use Piercing Whale before I use Dark Embrace as well, because I want to make sure I draw Disarm next turn. Ah, we're going to end up drawing it. No, don't end up drawing it. Let's see if that sets us up for an okay turn next turn. Yeah, because we can just disarm one of these guys. Somehow didn't draw anything we really wanted. And don't have room to play acrobatics either. Just don't have a deck that's good for beating the birds. Okay, there's Bludgeon. Just take him out. There's one less pain to deal with. Now they're going to start hitting hard. I could Seek, Shrug it off. Just not getting damage out on him. Makes it tough here. Another terror, and another terror plus at that. It's kind of worth having. Ooh, just sleep here. I mean, add cards to the deck would be nice, but just sleep here and then Smith. And then probably just smithing... Probably just smithing out maneuver. Or bludgeon. I guess just bludgeon because we're struggling on the damage front right now. Lose Whetstone. Yeah, of course I'll lose Whetstone. Yeah, of course I'll lose Whetstone. It's not bad. Oh, that's an unfortunate boss fight. Unfortunate enemy to encounter on a question mark room. Zero cost bludgeon. Some damage output for you. It comes back around as a 3 cost, but still kills. Sucker Punch. That's a good way to augment our damage. Sweeping Beam. I think Sucker Punch is just too good. It's a good way to augment our damage and our block potential. Dark Embrace. Yeah, we have 2 heals here. Or 2 smiths in this case is what it's going to be. Which probably should be outmaneuver first, because... Can I build a tank deck? Yeah, if there was a hero to build a tank deck on, it would be this one. This, the Ironclad hero is by far the best at tank decks. There's very viable tank decks with him, because there's a card that you deal damage based off how much block you have on. So you can just stack up a ridiculous amount of block and then cook. Probably should upgrade Seek, because it makes me always go +1 when I play it, even if I don't have my power card up. What do I need to Seek here? I can Seek Disarm. Seek Disarm and a Terror, or in a Sucker Punch. Probably in Terror and just get it up immediately. Piercing Wail just to keep the damage off of me this turn, because I have pretty good kill potential next turn. Yep. Probably will never proc Art of War. Definitely don't need Fear Potion. Ooh, Noxious Gas. Turn this into a stall deck. Predator's decent as well, but I think Noxious Fumes, just turn this into a potential stall deck if I have to. Just Piercing Wail to keep the damage off of me this turn. Bludgeon would be nice, but I'm going to take some hits here. Shrug it off. Off block and still bludgeon. I actually probably could have killed there. I didn't realize it was that close. Ooh, another Noxious Fumes. Core Surge, though, is quite good. Core Surge is really good. But if I stack double Noxious Fumes, we actually do have potential for a stall deck. It's just I have 2 Terrors that would then be not that valuable. Probably going to pop the regen pot here. Pretty early. What do I have to seek? I really don't have that much good to seek here. I mean, I could seek Disarm and the other Terror just to get it out of my deck. And still just Piercing Wail this turn. Play a full defend turn real quick and actually get an Art of War proc. I may end up getting through this one actually pretty easy. Those Noxious Fumes are kind of building up, and then I can use Bludgeon to take out the small guys pretty easy. I'm just going to take a fat hit here. It's going to put me really low. Oh, I didn't think he would attack back-to-back turns like that. That's pretty brutal. Go ahead and pop the regen. Yeah, he's kind of cooked here. Yeah. Alright, alright. Do the Act 2, boss. Could take Reaper for a little extra sustain. Impervious would be nice, I guess, for the stall deck. That's like one turn that we're just completely safe. Kind of like Piercing Wail. Empty Cage. Empty Cage is the move here. Definitely remove a strike, and then probably Bash. I don't see Bash like adding like any value. Or defend, but I mean Bash is just so useless with 2 terrors in the deck. It's just gonna be a dead draw the majority of the time. We'd like to take some elite fights here if we can. A heal before the first elite on the right side, and then another heal on the left side and middle. We won't have that luxury. On the left side we'll have 2 heals before the boss though, so if we make it there, we're in a good shape. Stall decks don't work on these guys. They do damage too fast. They ramp up too fast. Bludgeon takes us to a good spot though. Setup could be good. Can make some good setup plays probably. Gonna take some hits here, unfortunately. Can I kill him in time? Yeah, he dies this turn. Still gonna take a hit, but none of these are that great. Unless I could get into Permacalm. I probably can't play around Wrath very easy. A little late to get membership card. Probably just card remove a... I mean, realistically, card remove a strike. Could take puzzle. Just card remove a strike and be on our way. Kind of want to just dip out of this one. That's going to be an annoying one for me to fight. I'm going to take too much damage. Get a better one here. That's not a great one either. We're not going to play anything here anyway. Wow, all that set up for nothing. Just going to take massive hits on him and then really struggle in the next fight, most likely. To really struggle in the next boss. Yeah, come out of it below half. Win next turn regardless. Yeah. I mean, reprogramming is obviously crazy on me. Ooh, okay. We have a potential deck to beat this guy. Just does it come online fast enough? Does it come online fast enough to beat this guy? Probably go ahead and seek, reprogram, and bludgeon. Because I'll reprogram and stash the bludgeon. Alright, did it come online fast enough? Probably not. Probably did not come online fast enough. We can keep a lot of damage off of us though. Maybe I can spam reprogram. Enough to really get cooking here. I almost have to use Piercing Wail. Should draw into reprogram. I still don't think it's enough to get us through this though. Yeah, it's not. There's no way. Got decent value. I mean, Like, did good damage there. That's just a tough one. I could have saved the smoke grenade for that one, maybe. Well, I don't even know if does smoke grenade even work on elites. Pretty decent run. Not an incredible one. Common relic. Great. Perfect common relic to get. Just go up to this elite through this question mark string. Oh, I could have ended. I forgot he was vulnerable. Could have ended and saved myself. Blood for blood's okay. No, you just offer it right off the bat. Or we could offer a bash. Okay, we get a full heal. Peace pipe is pretty nice. We're actually kind of cooked. Like, I mean, pretty hard to beat any of these with a standard deck and no really crazy relics. I just have to get lucky card draw here, which, yeah, I'm not going to get. I think even with lucky card draw, I probably don't get through him. Question mark rooms did not serve us incredibly well. Oh, no, 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 no. I clicked the Ascension off right there at the end before I went in. Ascension on, please. There's a chance I hit 4 question mark in rooms in a row with only 1 combat. Oh. Entrench. Go for a tank deck. Regal Pillows, quite nice. There's our first combat. We gotta hope to not hit another one here. Try to go tank deck. Try to go tank deck here. See what we can do. None of those really work for me too well. Wow. Oh, hella sustain. Might just go ahead and take my recall here in case we go for a heart run. Get a really good tank build going. Just take offering. I mean, power through would be decent. We don't have anything to deal with those wounds yet. Definitely remove a card. We'll just remove a strike. I don't want that deal. Didn't even need to play Entrench there. Fairy in a bottle is quite nice. Iron Wave. On our way to a tank deck, on our way. Smith Offering just for the consistency, or Iron Wave for decent damage. I think Iron Wave just for the consistent damage output. Just don't really have any right now. I should just Strength Pot this because I'm not going to use Strength Pot anyway. Just Offering just to keep this damage off me this turn. Don't have great scaling here though. Don't have great scaling. I could probably eventually whittle him down, but is it before my hand's full of burns? Yeah, this is not looking good. Whittling them down, but yep, now we're just 3 burn pluses in hand and then an 8x2 attack. Like, yeah. Yep, that'll do it. I just didn't have any scaling. Get to the first boss here. Get to the first boss with not a drop of scaling in the deck. There's pretty much no hope for it. Got like a decent healing tank start, but didn't get like the flame barrier or any sort of good synergy for Entrench. Yeah, I'll take 18 damage for a 2-card remove. Yeah, there's burn. Just filling up my deck with burn cards. Like, I didn't have the deck built to counter that, nor did I have scaling to outpace him. Go up middle path. We're not guaranteed to hit a merchant at all. Go up left path, we can hit a heal, then a left middle. Can hit a heal, then an elite, then another heal. Oh, that killed! What am I doing, dude? I'm throwing, man, I gotta lock in. See, body slam is what you want. Deal damage equal to your block. We'll go ahead and pick one up now in case we can get a tank deck going. Well, that was really bad luck. That was quite bad luck, because I think I'm cooked. Okay, quick restart on this one. Armaments helps us out a good bit early, but I can't beat this. I should have gone to left elite and give myself a chance. We might as well just abandon this run. This one's over. I made misplays there at the start, and I got really unlucky with that one question mark room. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Get a better run. That was very unlucky procs for the first couple question mark rooms there, and I did make some misplays as well. Yeah, rough. Didn't work out. Go left path, a relatively early elite, then a long time before a heal. Go middle path, I have an empowered elite. Go right path. Safe for a while. There is a path where I could hit. No, it's not a good path. This Dark Souls hard. It is hard. I think it's harder than Balatro. The majority of the ways it functions. Uppercut's just a much better damage card than we have access to right now. And a second one. It's good consistency. Oh, Prismatic would have been so good to get this early. Card remove a strike is like a must. Actually, card remove bash is probably better. Then we'll take Golden Idol in exchange for 20 damage because we're full health still here. Take 75 gold. I don't need to smith any of these. I could smith an uppercut, but I'll just take the rest. And then we can see how we're faring before this elite fight. Pommel. Pommel and then upgrade Pommel. And then hope for a decent relic here to beat this elite with. Ornate Fan helps, I guess. Does help. But it's 3 attacks in a turn, which I'm going to have a hard time regularly doing as of right now. Just gonna have to pay with some life here and try to get him down quick before he cooks me. I could have just used my potion there. I definitely should have to save a little extra damage. Not bad there, though. Not bad there. Man, if this upgraded to apply 2 vulnerable, that would be so good. Casley armor doesn't really work for us either. I don't think any of those really work for us too well. Damn, I didn't time that out. Just my hand in acid for gold. Yeah, these interactions are pretty funny. Well, I'm gonna have a heck of a time with this elite coming up. I already know that. I probably can't even beat this elite. I can barely beat this fight. I'm just gonna be coming out of here so low. Like I have to try to take this elite. If the run has to restart, it has to restart. But I need this elite scaling. This is a bad deck to deal with this elite too. Wow, 1 damage shy. Yeah, I don't think I can beat these guys, but I was coming into this one in a pretty bad spot. Yeah. GG. Had a good gold stack. Didn't really get great store usage there because I hit the first store and it was a little earlier than would have been nice for me. This is not a great map here. Jeez. It's a pretty rough map. I'm just going to take the max health. Body slam, start building the tank deck again. Or Dark Embrace to cover me against certain elites. By body slam and trying to start build the tank deck. Ooh. If I just go ahead and upgrade body slam and just let her roll. Pin nabs, okay. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho ho, hello, hello. What have we got here? Yeah, I don't think I want to take this gold. I'll hit a shop much later. I'd rather just not have a cursed card in my hand. There we go, shrug it off. Perfect, perfect synergy. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere here. I think I path into this elite. I think I probably path into this elite pretty comfortably. Cannot kill here. Which is unfortunate. War cry just for the consistency. Yeah, we path into this elite. Alright, not great. Not the best look. Probably gonna explosive pot, I think. Just to get through this one quicker. Could take out the front guy pretty comfortably. Now maybe we can start going break even on these hands. Now we can start going positive on our hands. And then we just end. What a drastically bad draw, dude. I mean, come on. I need any damage at all to end and I can't draw it. Oh. We really won't need Berserk. None of those progressives well enough to a better tank deck. If you're not playing any attacks, that's pretty solid. I think we just card remove though. Card remove a strike. And then like blind wouldn't even be bad to pick up here. It's a nice tech card. Take the potion belt. And then what am I smithing? Could smith blind. Could smith war cry for better draw consistency. Could smith shrug it off for crazy value. Could just smith blind and then just have AoE damage management. Don't know if I'll be able to punch through him in this turn. No, can't really punch through him. So close. Oh, I could have vulnerable. I could have hit him with vulnerable and punched through him. Oh no, he already had vulnerable on him. It still wasn't enough. Gain 3 block rage. Rage not so bad. If we had more than one body slam. We'll take it because there's a chance we end up with multiple body slams. Probably just Smith Shrug it off here, or Warcry. Warcry we only get to play once, so it's probably the worst Smith there, but... There's Flame Barrier that we don't have enough money for. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the vulnerable here. And then just mitigate a little bit of damage because we should finish next turn. Ornate Fan could go good with what we're rocking. Second Shrug it off goes better though. Do I need a rest for this fight? I guess I just play it safe. Just barely, not enough to interrupt. Should get a good damage hit on him next time to interrupt though, which means we don't want to play strike here. We'll play some sort of bigger damage hand. Oh my gosh, dude. We again don't want to play strike here. We want to play a bigger damage hand. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. What are these draws, man? Alright, that's some damage at least. That just didn't pan out for me at all because I got terrible draws multiple times in a row. Again, this has not worked out for me. Wow, no way that bad draw just cost me this boss fight. It's kind of ridiculous. No way I hit a bad draw like that and it cost me the whole fight. And just perma weaken too. Yeah, I mean, I'm just so perma weakened. Alright, I mean, it was a valiant effort. Just bad draw. Like, I think I should have beat that boss pretty comfortably, but I got terrible draws there a couple times in a row. Give me 1 second. We'll run another. Clean off my hands and get back to action. I have to switch it up and go off of Ironclad here if I can just keep not being able to win, even on Ascension 14. We can go straight into a shop and remove this curse. I mean, that might be worth it. None of these are really... I forgot the rare cards on Ironclad aren't that good. I'll take Reaper just for AoE damage here, but... yeah, I should have just set this up to end sooner. Should have set him up to end the previous turn. Unfortunate, we have to do this just for the Reaper that we got. Might as well grab Dark Embrace on sale just to counter some elites. No point of even going to the shop because I have no money. Just try to set this fight up to... I mean, it's just I'm already taking so much damage. So not worth it trading for a curse there early. Intimidate. Intimidate, just keep some damage off of me. It's just like I don't even have good draws to be looking for right now. This has just not been a great early start. Not been a great start to this run. Not been the best early start here. Or probably decent. Like, I should rest, but at this point I just don't have anything going for the deck. Like, if I don't smith something, I probably can't get something going. Like, I just at least have to smith bash to have some sort of damage output. At this point, losing 6 max health is probably my only good option. And then again, just going for a smith to try to beat this elite. Dark Embrace, if this is the 3 artifacts elite, then we're fine. Oh, I'm going to have back-to-back elites. Okay, this one isn't great. This one is not going to be great. Just get Reaper out of the hand, I guess. I gotta save my potion for the second elite fight if I can even get through this one, though. Which I don't think I can. Just drawing Intimidate at the worst times. Yeah, I mean... Like, I don't think I have scaling or tempo to kill this thing in time. Close. Damn. Was not far off. I could have definitely ritualed and beat it, but then I would lose on the next elite regardless. The golden idol did. It was probably not worth taking there. Could potentially hit 2 question mark rooms and get to that elite. Still being able to one hit. Thunderclap's okay. AoE damage this early. Nice. Good start. Really good start. Searing Blow. Good potential. Am I removing here? Am I removing a strike here? What do we have on sale? Whirlwind on sale is not worth it. I just remove a strike. And then beat this elite with the one hit. We had a card in your deck, gain 9 gold. How nice. Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier here. Good combo. Need a better defend card. Pommel Strikes is good, but we don't benefit from the draw synergy yet. And I think I go up this right side. We have 2 smiths coming. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Armaments, though, I need to go ahead and grab while I can. And then probably just smith it. We're going to have another smith we're about to hit. And I could go ahead and smith Searing Blow for the first time. Probably be where all of my upgrades go from here on out. And then maybe we take these 2 elite fights. I mean, I don't have the gold to benefit from this shop. Yeah, I mean, I have an okay setup going here. Yeah, pretty decent start. Shrug it off. I mean, these are all good options. Body Slam, I guess, is pretty valuable. Rampage is quite valuable. I think Body Slam, because I probably won't have to upgrade it. Ooh, how good is this? How good is Thunderclap here? Thunderclap's so good for this. Take a little bit of damage in this one, but we should get into this next elite without too much health off of us. Plenty of health for this next elite fight. Draw 4 dazed. Lizard tail, let's go. That'll probably be a clutch one. Barricade too. Alright, we got potential. We got potential for a tank deck coming together. Another armaments would be nice, but I can't pass up on barricade right now. I'm actually debating just pre-smithing barricade, but I think the sleep is be fine. Because we do have armaments, so it's kind of no big deal. Not a great elite to come up against here with this deck. Probably actually going to struggle against it. I can put on this artifact though. Wow, maybe he's just not. Wow, okay. I was going to put on the artifact here, but he's just going to hit me instead of cursing me, and then now I think we maybe just hope that we can end through that. Yeah, that'll work. Could have probably got artifact. I really didn't have artifact value. Another thunderclap. Another thunderclap probably doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt deck consistency here. Pre-smith barricade is the question, or just I guess rest. Just rest. Just take the rest. Just ritual up. Screw it. I got my potion slots full. Just ritual up. I didn't even think barricade's going to earn us that much, but he's not vulnerable right now. Just get it out of our hand, and then like now's when Flame Barrier gets good value. So we can just stack this defense for the next turn. And then just stack a bunch more defense. The tank deck's coming together. It's coming together. Kind of need barricade to get the good value. Take a big hit there, but now the problem is hand size and burns. It's almost enough to finish. Should get him this turn pretty comfortably though. We don't need another barricade. Don't need a limit break. Don't need any of these. I don't like any of these. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Runic Cube could be nice. Tiny House could be okay. Probably won't really benefit us much. I think Runic Cube, just have card draw. Main thing is going to be if I can get some more body slams. And if I can get some entrenches. That's really what we're looking for, is body slams and entrench and flame barriers. Ate that burn up. We want to path through rest sites at this point. Path through double rest, but also double elite. path through these hella question mark rooms into a shop. It's gonna fill my whole hand up with bullshit. Flame Barrier wins this fight for me, luckily. Flame Barrier, every time I draw it, will win this fight for me. Just would like to draw it frequently. Battle Trance, not bad. Evolve protects us. Need to get the deck tightened down some. But Evolve protects us from some shenanigans that will probably happen to us at some point. This is not great. This is not great. Probably should have Artifact that first hit, but I did not. Now it's on me. Would like for Evolve not to be in my hand anymore. And we're going to take stupid damage in this fight, because he's just going to attack every turn. God, dog, man. Yeah, I mean, I definitely should have Artifact that first frail that he put on me, because it just cooked me this whole fight. I mean, God, dog, and it's every turn attack. It's never like, oh, I'm gonna put up armor this turn. It's just, no, I'm attacking for an absurd amount every turn. Hope you're ready for that. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do here. Lizard Tail procs. Play Barricade, I guess. Like, there's no point, as I'm not even going to be able to do anything to him. Final boss. This random just enemy is just built to just to cook my deck. Because he's just perma attacking. And I can't do that much damage if I can't get block up. I may be able to Thunderclap, Bash, kill. No, I can't. I can defend plus, body slam, maybe kill next turn. God, dog, dude, that one cost me so much. God, that cost me so much. Get another body slam. That was brutal. Oh, and the question mark fight room. Question mark fight room. Maybe cooked. I mean, I'm probably cooked here. Mm-hmm. Dang, dude. That's just really unlucky enemies to fight back to back like that. Hold on. Dang it. Miss Goonie's just over here making a big mess in the middle of the night. Come on, Miss Goonie. Miss Goonie. Miss Goonie's just wound up in the middle of the night. Yeah, this game is hard though. I mean, there's no denying that. It's designed to be hard, and we're not even on the highest difficulty. We're trying to unlock the 15th out of 20 difficulties. We can't even get to it. But then when we have a good run, it'll just be like a no-brainer. It'll just cook. Why is this so... A lot of RNG. A lot of RNG. Also a lot of skill diff. I'm not playing these perfectly. Gonna have a decent path through a couple elites. Triple rest towards the end if we take middle path as well. Rare colorless card could be okay. Boss relic could be okay. Maybe roll the dice on a boss relic. Alright. We're doing a runic pyramid deck, folks. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. This one may be over. This one may be over off the bat here. This one may be over. You don't start full. Not on this. There's like each of the difficulties you go through. There's another multiplier or like debuff that you take for going to that next difficulty, and they all add up. And one of them is reduced max health or reduced starting health. Why is the block just stuck on my screen? Runic pyramid build, folks. We don't need card draw, that's for sure. I don't think we need headbutt. Like this is going to be a tough one. This is a tough hero to do runic pyramid for. I would like golden idol. When do we hit our first shop? Pretty well, actually we won't even hit a shop. So no, I'm not going to take golden idol. We're just going to chance being able to get through these elites. Which we probably won't be able to. Um, Havoc could be funny on Runic Pyramid. Might as well take it. There's like nothing, like I think we're just cooked because of Runic Pyramid. Like I think the Runic Pyramid, it just cooks us. Yeah, I mean honestly, I'm not playing this one out, dude. It's just gonna be a waste. You're building a Runic Pyramid deck on Ironclad. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, this is the Ascensions. So you play the game with no Ascensions on, and then when you beat it once with no Ascensions on, then you unlock Ascension 1. Elites spawn more often, and then you go through all the levels. Elites are deadlier, bosses are deadlier, heal less. Start each run damage. That's at 6. And then it goes on from there. Yeah, some boss relic. The boss relics are usually like here's a pro and here's a con, versus the normal relics are pretty much all pros. Wow, no good paths here. We'll probably just take the max health. No good paths here, and then we just path for middle, heal before an elite. Just path for middle. Yeah, the boss relics are not nearly as good as like just standard relics. Fire breathing early. Fire breathing early will take. Doesn't help us much here, but I guess it helps us with that. Boss relics are kind of trash. I did not add that up well, but it works out for the free win next turn. Infernal Blade realistically isn't bad. Carnage is not good though. Headbutt is good. Could try Infernal Blade. It's just not something I'm that big of a fan of. Unless it gives us immolation, and then that's kind of fine, right? Dual wield is good, but I mean, pommel strike is decent. Definitely remove a strike. Alright. Last time I had to hit this about 4 times before I got the relic. This time we have a rest coming up. I could chance it. We get it first try. First try. Smith or rest here? I guess probably Smith, just to even attempt to use Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade's not great, but Smith, it's like, okay, at least it's perma value. Probably should have just hit the forge. Could have saved myself some damage there. Shockwave, I guess. None of these are really that great. Try to take this elite. I think we try to take this elite because we want a path for this first shop. No, we don't. We want to pass for the second shop, so we might just take this question mark room. Which would be nice to agree to that, but we gotta take a boss fight before the next shop. Start with fire breathing in hand is nice, and we probably just rest so that we can beat this elite. Wow, neither of these are great. I have Google Pass, so this game is free. I'm playing. Hell yes, Manny. Hell yes. Hell yes. Give it a go. Give it a go. You'll probably find it as difficult at the beginning as I did. Now, this is not my favorite of the hero selections, but this is the one that you start, or the first one. Like, this is the simplest one, I guess most people would call it. Oh, the music bangs. This company is a hell of a company. Like, the Mega Crit that makes this game, they don't really make any other games, but they're a great studio. Very good guys over there. Wow, unlucky draw. Oh, rough. Nothing great to even draw here either. I mean, I guess anger is okay. We try to go for anger deck. And then, like, Reckless Charge, Evolve, Strike Remove. I can't get the Golden Idol at this point. Oh wow, I just horrifically misplayed that. That's fine. That run was not. It didn't pan out through that first elite into the shop. I mean, do I need to switch it up and do a defect or a watcher run or something? Go for one more ironclad run here. I don't know how late we're gonna go tonight, but we'll go for one more ironclad run. See if we get a better map. That's a doable map. I've got 3 question mark rooms without an enemy fight in them, though. But I'll try it. If I can, then we'll be off to a good start. Bloodletting. Hold on. I doubt I'm able to hit 3 question mark rooms without a fight in them, but I mean, headbutt's decent. I don't really like it though, man. There's 1, there's 2. You get a body slam? Can we go for 3? Nope. Nope. We could transition to a armor deck at this point. Can you believe we just booted this randomly yesterday and there were 50 people in here in the stream? Just randomly booted this yesterday and there's 50 people come through the stream at once. Seems like kind of wild. We never get 50 viewers on a Pred stream. Dang, I thought that was going to be closer to killing. I don't really want power through here. I guess power through evolved is pretty good though. Not as good as shrug it off, but I don't know what was going on, man. That's just like just look down. There's 50 people in the stream, and we're streaming Slay the Spire. And there's 50 people in the stream. Dude, if I start putting wounds in my hand now, I'm just cooked. I'm barely gonna probably make it to this boss fight anyway. With this elite. I don't know if I got raided or what. I mean, the people were trickling in slowly. They didn't all show up at once, so I don't think it was a raid. Just for some reason, a bunch of people wanted to watch Slay the Spire, and YouTube pushed my account out to a bunch of people at once. But just randomly breaking our PR people in stream. Our record number of stream at once people on just a Thursday night Slay the Spire stream was kind of wild. Figured we'd have to boot it again just in case that many people wanted to come through again, but evidently not. It's just an oddity. Yeah, didn't have the best run here. Man, we're going so late again too. No bread raid community. No. We're going late night again trying to get this win, man. We couldn't get one yesterday. I'd like to have a run that gets one today. This is again not a great map. No, not a lot of mixing. Not a lot of mixing. Everybody kind of sticks to their own nowadays. Headbutt could be good just to cycle what we need out if we miss it. Like if we miss the Metallicize. But right now it's really not that valuable. Am I going for this elite or for this heal? Or am I going this path to hit a shop elite? Yeah, shop heal and then elite. Yeah. Oh, I don't like these. I'm not a big fan of these. Not a big fan of this fight either. So I'm just gonna start it out by taking hella damage, but get to it fast from there. No way, man. Just wasting my time. Wasting my time. Blood potion. Not bad. Wait, did I turn Ascension off? Did I turn Ascension off before I started this? Didn't even tell me when I boot it. I got 3 potion slots, and I haven't hit anything that would have given me potion slots. So yeah, I probably had turned Ascension off there. I just realized I had 3 potion slots. Yeah, I did turn Ascension off. Dang it. Alright, alright. Gotta lock in, man. I'm not even locked in on the menu selection at this point. It's a pretty bad map. Well, I can go for this left side, and if I can beat this first elite, then I'm in okay spot. Disarm. Wouldn't mind disarm. Battle Trance is just like such good consistency value though. Like that's the most consistency value card you can get. I don't know if I can get lethal this turn. Probably not. 8 and then 9. Get just enough. War Cry for more consistency. Alright, the consistency is set. The draw and the deck filter is set. Now we just gotta beat this elite, which I'll use the power pod on. I'll use power pod on this elite. Tank with combustion card, yes, definitely. Definitely. The warrior is, or ironclad is, like, you have good... There's not a big diversity of what you build with ironclad to go infinite or to go for a final boss type run. It's pretty much tank with, like, entrench, barricade, and just stack up huge armor. Or it's big strength procs. Or it's anger deck. That's like really your best options. Headbutt, just go for even more deck consistency. Just constantly be drawing what we need. That's rough. Dark Embrace clutches me through elites like this. Yeah, Dark Embrace single-handedly clutches me through elites like this one. That was kind of a throw. I really didn't benefit from that. I probably should have just power potted. Probably should have just power potted at the beginning here, but now it's like too late and I just want to save it. This one's cutting it close, man. God, it's cutting it close. But I can play defensively now and close it out. It's actually a pretty poor draw. But now we're fine. Just enough. I don't really like these. Spot weakness could be alright, I guess. I mean, none of these are really great. Like armaments, maybe. Just because I'm not going to have the opportunity to upgrade many cards here. And then just like pull a strike. And then we probably just take these rests. Or at least take this one. And it looks like we're going to take another one as well. I kind of just want to remove Bash because it's so trash right now. But it's, I mean, a substantial amount of my damage, I guess, is coming from it. But spot weak, I mean, just Smith armaments, I guess, and just let that ride. Maybe that's like the best bet we got here. What would we like to draw? Bash? Maybe just the defend. None of this is going to be great. Oh, I didn't have it anyway, but yeah, I kind of misplayed that one. And then the spot weakness keeps coming up at the worst time, man. I've already drawn spot weakness twice at bad times. Like, just in this fight. Like, and there it is again, where it's completely useless. I drew spot weakness 3 times in that fight where it was useless. Like, isn't like that's just so unfortunate. Searing Blow here could be our ticket to some damage. We do have T set, so we at least start this fight with some. There we go. At least start this fight with some mana. Damn, that one didn't work out for me. Yeah, that one didn't work out for me at all. That did not work out for me. I should have power potted already. Should have power potted already if I was going to, and I did not. So I'm a noob. But hey, Armamis is going hella hard. No reason to double block there, but we did it anyway. Should be able to beat him through armaments and searing hammer, searing blow if we can just keep drawing it. Because, I mean, look at our power number right now. I mean, string below hits for 59. Damn, that means I gotta take a big hit. I should have power potted to start this fight. Definitely should have power potted to start that fight. Would have been a lot easier. Limit break. Limit break with spot weakness in the deck. There's our scaling. Double the effectiveness of potions. Woo. Really valuable with potion belt. Huge value relic combo. Path straight to this early shop, take an elite. Take an elite straight into a rest. And we could hit a second rest and then a double rest at the end. Yep. Okay, not great. Play Warcry just to... Okay, that didn't work out. Didn't work out. Thought I was playing Headbutt for some reason. That didn't really work out too well for me either, to be fair. Oh, I could have played that other defend. I mean, I'm just throwing left and right here. This is pretty wild. "50-minute game, Dragon, and the server crashed." On a 500 Overlord stat game. That is pretty wild. That is pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it sucks when those long games crash. It usually takes something pretty significant to crash one of those servers, but you never really know what it's going to be that causes it to crash. Oh, I don't have a great item here to hit him that hard with. Unfort, 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 super unfort. Super unfort because I'm at 11 health and I'm cooked. Yeah, I mean, I just lose this one. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go for one more here at least. Maybe Sevrog's health got too high. That shouldn't cause it to, but you never know, I guess. With Pred, I mean, on one hand, it doesn't take much usually to crash the server. On the other hand, it's usually pretty clear what crashed it, so... I would hope that Sev health getting too high doesn't crash the server, but I guess it very well could. It shouldn't, but I mean, there's a lot of things that occur in Pred that probably shouldn't. Damn it. What a question mark room, man. While the server was crashing. Sometimes you just gotta steal Fang. Server crash or not, sometimes you just gotta go for the steal. I'll steal it if I ever am like confident that I have a chance of getting it, but if they have a lot of CC and there's like 4 people on it, I'm probably not attempting it unless I have a very specific build going. Just take another clothesline, I mean. I can go for this elite. I just wait it out. Wait it out. Regen, Combustion, Rapture. You may be able to make something work. You gotta kind of feel your way through this game at the beginning for sure. There's not very many cards, Like, that's the thing. There's not that many cards, so like whenever you see these 3 cards pop up, I already just know like which one I'm most likely going for without having to read them, because there's not that many. You'll learn them fast. For each hero, at least, because each hero has all their own cards. Yeah, it's probably a little bit easier with Wukong because you have better mobility options. But like when I was playing Greystone earlier, there was a time where there was 4 people taking the Fang, and I was gonna have to jump in and steal it. And it's like they just had a lot of CC. So if I jump in and it's at like 2,000, I probably get CC'd so long I can't knife it. Just take Seeing Red and have plenty of energy procs. It'll only be 1 time per game, though. Probably still worth smithing, though. Probably still worth smithing, though. Can knife it in Greystone ult? You can knife it in Greystone ult if it's right at the beginning or right at the end of Greystone ult. If it's in the time that you're up in the air, in the middle of Greystone ult, it's you won't be able to target the Fang itself. Or like you may be able to target it, but you won't be able to see if you're targeting it and if you're aiming in the right direction. So it's like you can hit your Greystone ult and then knife it like as the animation's starting or as it's ending, but that's about it. Those are your only 2 options. But yes, you can knife it during the animation. I feel like I just have to remove Bash here. Like, I know it's not great. Not great, but because of how this deck's going, that's kind of where we're at. And then it's like I don't have anything I want to smith. Just recall. Keep a fair amount of damage off of him with the weak, but what a tragically bad draw. Like, I literally draw any attack card and I'm fine. Elefrost and another support item on Mako Solo. Yeah, I can't imagine Elefrost is really ideal. And I could see Elefrost being beneficial, but it's going to be far from ideal. Like, I mean, surely you're better with Golem's Gift. First item, at least you can do something with that. I think with Elefrost, you just can't really do much. Other than like just soak damage. You can soak okay damage with Elefrost, but that's probably it. I mean, Shockwave is pretty great value here. And that's unfort. And that's unfort. Just bloodletting so we can blow somebody up. Yeah, I mean, if the Mako's just building armor and support, like, you can be valuable in team fights, but it's your team's going to have to deal a lot of damage for you. Yeah, I mean, Pred's just, I don't know, we haven't had an actual server crash. We haven't had a server crash, or at least I haven't been in one before that Bale Boris ult combo. I haven't been in a server crash in a long time. So I wouldn't think it's that frequently occurring right now. I mean, I haven't been in one since, and I've not been in one for a long time before that. Sev jungle, apparently Sev is in an okay spot now. His clear speed is better than it has been, but it still takes a while for Sev to really come online. That's the biggest problem with Sev. There's a chance something may have happened in that game that caused it to crash, because they don't usually crash for no reason. It very well could, but they don't usually crash for no reason. It could crash from just like some issues with the servicing on their end, like server overloads. No, I didn't mean to hit it right on the dot. I've never seen it crash due to like numbers stacking too high, but there is a potential, I guess, that could happen. I just don't see it happening. I would like assume it doesn't happen from just something like stacks building. Would assume it has to. The only way it happens from an event like that is like a misrepresentation of your player's position, like what happened to me when I got Boris and Bale ulted at the same time. It just confused where my player's position was and just crashed the server. Yeah, Skyrim, a little bit of a different engine, for sure. You can still cause issues like that, but it's kind of easier to exploit that Skyrim engine to cause issues like that to happen. I mean, shit, I don't know how Fred's coded anyway, but I can't survive this anyway. Well, let's go for one more run. We'll go for one more run. It is quite late here, but we'll go for one more run. I mean, we haven't tested what all the roly-poly stacks proc on. People have told me it procs on Eden. That's the only one I've heard good evidence of that it procs other than Rev. And I don't know what causes it, but there's a chance on Sev you're just building it for the mobility because Sev doesn't have the best mobility. Like having an unstoppable proc on Sev to roll away or roll in is pretty nice. So, because I don't think it stacks on everybody. I've used it on Rev and it not stack. So, like, it definitely isn't stacking consistently. I'll entrench off the bat. We might take it just in case we want to go tank build here. Remove a card and just remove a strike. I mean, there's a chance it could stack on Wukong. There's like, at this point, there's a chance it could probably stack on anybody. But all I've ever heard so far is Eden and Rev. Which, again, you have to go out of your way to make it work anyway. You'd have a pretty tough time going out of your way to make it work in jungle, but you probably could. Your best bet would be like Wukong support to get it to work, probably. But like if it did proc on Wukong support, that would be like really broken. Another entrench. I still have no money though. I should have even taken that. Ragdoll. There's a chance that some sort of weird ragdoll spam player displacement could have crashed it. Like there's a chance that like conflicting pulls and pushes like Mako ult could and like Fei Yank could cause some sort of confliction that crashes it. I think that the last one that I saw crashed before that game that I got Bale and Boris ulted, I don't exactly know what triggered it. It was a long time ago though. But it wasn't a super obvious player position break. I end up going for some hybrid synergy here. Is the card Clash or Anger any good? Anger's good if you kind of build your deck around it. Clash, I don't remember the name of it. I'd have to see the card. Anger has a lot of good applications though. If you have like a lot of card draw, you can spam Anger. Yeah, when the servers crash like that, yeah, Dragon, the game just doesn't exist anymore. Just unfort. Just act like it never happened. Try to take minimal damage and then burn them down. There we go. Strawberry's pretty decent too. Another entrench. Woohoo! If we can get the tank deck put together. Oh, preserved insect too. I mean, I probably should take this. Yeah, he locked in on that game. Especially the long games, man. Like, long games are like fought so hard. You fought so hard, and then by the end, it just doesn't. Like, it just crashes like that or something, and it's like, come on, man. If it's a hard fought one, you know, it's... But I've had 2 crashes in the last 4 months, maybe, like, of the game actually crashing during games, so it's very rare. It is exceptionally rare for the game to actually crash, the server to crash mid-match. Wow, that's really unlucky draw. That's increasing the unlucky draw. Have to burn my dang potion, man. I guess Iron Wave is the move. And then just smith the other entrench. Doesn't make it incredibly an easy fight here. But that's okay. Oh yeah, dude, if the game goes that long and like I'm Sev and I've been doing my best to stack up all game, definitely gonna be pissed that it was for nothing. Oh, dude, I'm cooked. I'm just cooked in this one. That's like, got good entrenched scaling, but no like shrug it offs or better block cards to kind of give me that base block that I need. No body slams either. No body, like that'd be no damage output because no body slams. Rip. Alright, couldn't get a good run put together, but it's pretty late here. I don't really want to start another one because if it does go for a full-length run, it's going to be, 45 minutes at least. So, rough, man. Oh, dude, if you have an Eden on your team, you should just, like, if the Eden's competent, y'all should just cook. It's pretty hard to get countered by it against an Eden. There's really not much they can do to counter you. But all good. We didn't get a successful run in here today. We also didn't have a 50 people come through the stream again like we did yesterday. But I had to give it a look, man. I don't know why so many people came through yesterday. But yeah, GG's, Manny. Glad you're able to find out that you actually have access to it, because it's a fun game. It's pretty addicting. If you like rogue-like deck builders, there's not much better than this one. Keep an eye out for Slay the Spire 2 as well if you end up enjoying this one. Slay the Spire 2. I can search. It's in early access or whatever on Steam, I believe. But I don't know if they've said March. They've said March 2026 as the release date for Slay the Spire 2, the full release. So, be looking forward to that one as well. So, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and keep enjoying Pred, or in this case, keep enjoying slaying the Spire, folks. We'll see you guys tomorrow.